Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to talk and show you 10 frugal tips or things I'm doing to save me money around the house. Let's get right into it. The first thing I'm doing, and I didn't bring this over here because it's in the refrigerator, is I got myself a 2-quart container at the Dollar Tree and I'm making my own drinks. Now a lot of times I can just drink water, but I've noticed this is pennies to do this. I buy some drink mix and I put it in there, and I put a little less so that it just flavors the water a little bit. It's very inexpensive, a lot less expensive than buying carbonated waters or individual drinks. And I know it's just costing me pennies because this is going to last me several weeks because I bought a container and it just tastes like lemon. It tastes really good, but it's for the fraction of what you'd pay to buy individual drinks. Okay, the next thing I do is I buy some things in bulk because it saves time and money. So I do shop at Sam's generally once a month. I go with a friend, and so these are the types of things I may buy. I'll buy like vitamins, like these are omegas. This is going to last me a while because I am good about taking my vitamins. And also dish tabs. I used to buy smaller containers that go through them, so I'll buy a couple of these when I go. And this is the Members Mark brand. Works really well. Also, I'll buy a thing of Dawn. I mean, it takes forever to go through this, and I'll buy this. I'll go through that. I do buy paper towels. We don't go through them a lot, but I just took one of them out there, but I'll buy a whole big package of that. I do like the Scott toilet paper because it's 1-ply, which is better for plumbing. But what I like about these are individually wrapped, so it's sanitary, so I like that. And then I also buy toothpaste in bulk. So that's another thing that I do. Okay, another thing I wrote down is to find alternatives for things I love or like. I'm open to using different brands and trying them out. Example, I go to the Dollar Tree about once every 2 weeks. You know, some months I go once a month, some months I go once a week. And I got some of this shampoo. It's sulfate-free color protection, $1.25. It's a lot less expensive than other color protections, so I'll use this and compare. I also have this cream cleanser. It smells really nice, and I'm going to use this compared to my other cleanser and compare. Now, one thing I want to say, and I didn't write this down, is I do buy some beauty items, but I don't overstock on them. Because, you know what, it doesn't take us a week to go through this stuff. It takes us a while. And so you can end up having this massive backstock, and this stuff does expire. So it's good to have a stockpile, but not too much of a stockpile. Okay, so that's something else. So I'm open to using different brands. Number 4, and you guys know this, batch cooking. I got some containers. I put them in my Amazon store, and these are really sturdy. I got a bunch of different bulk containers for when I do batch cooking, which saves a lot of money. But I really recommend, if you decide to do this, get better quality containers, not cheap containers, because the cheap ones break down and the little coating on it comes off. And so get decent containers that are dishwasher safe. Okay, another thing that I've been doing is basically, because I'm losing weight, I'm eating less food, so that saves money. And especially in the snack department, and not only that, less meat. So we're putting less meat in things. That actually saves food. Another thing, number 6, is I'm doing something called weight. Yesterday, a short came up. A very nice lady was telling us all the different Amazon gadgets that would make our life easier, and they were in the kitchen. I love kitchen gadgets. To be honest, I really wanted some of them, but I waited 24 hours, and you know what? The feeling went away. I don't absolutely need those things. I don't really have space to put them unless I get rid of them, so I'm not getting them. So that was another thing. So basically, if there's something I want, I wait. Number 7, with my cash envelope system, once the money is gone, that is it. I do a little bit of online shopping, but actually I shop Amazon once a month, and all the other things, I only shop a few times a year. So I'm not always online shopping. And so I don't have what I call buyer's remorse because I don't shop all that much. And if I felt like I would pull the reins in. And I told you guys this before in several videos. The price of things and inflation has kept me from buying stuff because it's not worth the price, so I just make do with what I have. Okay, next, and this is really important, this is my new tip. I have my phone and I have a notes section on this, my cell phone. And what I do is when I buy something, such as shoes or a computer or cell phone, I write down the date that I buy it or when I think I might not need to buy it next. This way I can plan ahead financially for things that I need, maybe even things that I want. So I write down when I purchase things and when I think I'll need to purchase them again. So that's really important. Okay, so I keep track of that on my phone. Okay, another 2 things I do, and I'm going to kind of put these together, is I pay attention to experiences and see if they're worth the money. For example, let's say I went to a fair and I enjoyed myself. I might go again, but let's say I've gone several times, I enjoyed it, but you know what? Going a few times is enough. I'll know that I won't spend money on that again because I've already experienced it. For example, I love Scarborough Fair, I like the State Fair, but I've gone so many times and there's not that many new things coming out there, so I don't feel like I need to spend money on that again. Does that make sense? I also do that with certain restaurants and all of that kind of thing too. And then also I pay attention, this is really important, this is my last tip. I pay attention around the house of what I love and what I'm using and what I'm not using. Example, Sensodyne toothpaste. I know I like this. I've purchased other toothpaste brands, we'll call them ABC brand, and I didn't like it all that much. I didn't like the taste. I didn't think it worked as well. I'm not going to use it, and it ends up going to waste. I buy what I like for the most part. Now, I am open to trying new brands, but I do like what I buy, and so this is Sensodyne. I love the Bath & Body Works body washes, so I will use that. So I don't feel bad when buying these things when on sale because I'm going to use them. But I still am open to trying new brands, but I'm very aware of what's getting used and what's not getting used so I can put my money to the best places, if that makes sense. So anyway, these are just some ways I'm saving money around the house. Let me know in your budget. How are you saving money around the house? Share some tips and tricks below in the comments. We'd all love to learn. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.